Another season is upon us. Freshmen arrive wide-eyed with dreams of future glory, while seniors prepare for their last chance at immortality. There are only a handful of these opportunities in a man's life, a handful of chances to distinguish yourself from the rest. It's on these fields where history is made, where legends begin and heroes triumph. Traditions tell the story of what you represent, of those that forge the legacy you uphold. When you come charging out of the tunnel, 100,000 people will be watching your every move. How you respond to that pressure is what defines you. These are the moments that reveal your toughness, your determination, and your pride. The Roughnecks on the Sooner Schooner. Ralphie charging out of the gate. And Chief Osceola planting his spear. The time has come. Your time is now.
Hey guys, Big Red One here with Gamers Armada to deliver our latest review on NCAA 2012 college football by EA Sports. Now, some of you may be wondering why there was such a long introduction before I got into the meat of the gameplay in this game, and there's a reason for that. Because I want you guys to really see how much time EA has put into the production of this game. Because after all, that's what it's all about. The football mechanics haven't changed greatly from game to game, year after year. But what they really have been needing is a bump in their production value. They need to recreate the atmosphere of college football, and I think this is a way that they've done it successfully, and I think that first intro that you saw really shows that they put the time and effort in. But of course, there are changes to the game, which you will see as you play. The first thing you're going to notice is that the games feel much more organic. Things tend to happen more fluidly, and that's all because of that new tackle system they've invented based on the contact. It's great, and you'll watch as my players bounce around that they tend to seem more realistic in their motions and the way they move between tackles if they bounce off of it or if they get flattened to the ground. It's all very interesting, and it makes the game feel much more real. The other big mechanic I would like to talk about is the smarter defenses. The defenses are much more intelligent in this game. You can't just throw the same stupid play 10 times in a row and score touchdown after touchdown. The defenses react, and they're much harder to get through. They're much more likely to swat the ball, and they're much more likely to intercept it if it's thrown directly at them, whereas in past games it would bounce off their hands, so it didn't go over some ratio of football stupidness that EA concocted so that there wasn't too many turnovers in a game. But beyond the gameplay changes as far as in-the-game mechanics, the rest of the changes tend to be in the production values off the field. Like you're going into your dynasty, or if you go into your Road to Glory, or if you go into any of the other modes, you'll see the value of production has just gone up tremendously. There's much more to do. EA Sports and ESPN have gotten together on this one. There's a lot more integration with ESPN, and you're going to feel like you're really part of something, especially when you're getting to edit your custom playbooks, which is something a lot of people have been wanting. But the biggest thing I want to talk about off the field is the Dynasty mode. The Dynasty mode in this game is amazing compared to any of the other games I've played recently, compared to Madden NFL's franchise mode. It's just incredible. There's so much to do in each of the Dynasty mode parts. You got top stories, conference standings, things like that. You can constantly speed through, just trying to figure out what to do with your team, where you are, the polls. It's great. It really gives you a sense of the college experience. I know I've never played in college football. I know I've never been a coach in college football, but I love that this game makes me feel like I'm literally making decisions for my team to try to get them to the next level. I love that my contract doesn't just have 3 things I need to complete to keep my job. I love that I have 12 different things that have varying amounts of impact on my job status. I think that's awesome. And I love the coaching carousel as people get hired and fired every year, which gives me new opportunities. Should I get bored playing with South Carolina, I could go to LSU or whatever team needs a good coach. It's great. I'll tell you right now, you're going to feel like you're really part of something, and that's what's special about this Dynasty mode. You really get to be your team and take it to the next level, and I think you're going to really like it. Overall, my verdict for this game is that you need to buy it. If you haven't figured out already from the tone of my voice and the way I talk about the game, it's a lot of fun when you get into it. Go start a team, recruit some players, take them to the championship, and tell me you didn't love it. Go make your own player and go through the road to glory and tell me you didn't love it. You won't be able to.